Daniel, and I'm going to show you how to make a character creation sheet for D&D. So, the first thing you're going to want to do is come over here to Google and Google more purple, more better. And then we're going to actually come to the Reddit. So, you could type more purple, more better Reddit. And it's right up here at the top. MPMB. In case you know how to read it, that's /r/MPMB. We're going to click that. It's going to take it to this screen. Yours might look like this, or it might look like this, depending on what you're using. So the first thing we're going to want to do is come to Sheets and Downloads. You're going to open that up. Here's a couple previews that you can see of what they look like before you download. Now we're going to go to EN World and open that up. Over here you can see the different types of sheets that you could preview on this side. The one that I use is the printer-friendly redesign, but you could also use the colorful one. If you have a different type of printer that can print A4 paper, then they give you an A4 variant. So just download the printer-friendly one. If you're only interested in spells, then you can download the spell generator by itself, but the character record sheets have the spell generator inside. So let's just do the printer friendly one. To download, just click it. It's down here at the bottom, downloading right now. I already have one downloaded, so it says the name and then it has a 1 in parentheses. I'm going to cut that. Minimize. Oh, this is one that I had opened. I'm going to paste it on my desktop so I know where it's at. Here it is. Now you're going to double click and open it up, and it's going to take you to a screen like this. You're going to see this message. I suggest you read it, but you don't have to read it all if you don't want to. The problem is that the version you download only comes with system reference document. So that means it only has the free stuff that you can get while you browse the internet. So what we need to do is add the extra content so that you can get all the stuff like me. For example, I'm going to update my old character sheet and change my paladin for today. So what you want to do is hit OK, and okay, so this is the one that I double clicked and now opened. So we're just going to hit OK just to show you that you get a screen. So now we're at this screen. It says JavaScript window. Select which resources and sheets automation should use. So it says you only get these because they don't provide a license. And then it says, would you like to go to a website where you can get more content? Well, you're going to click yes. And I'm going to tell it no. I'm going to tell it not to remember, but I'm going to tell it to allow. And now you see we're right back to the Reddit. So now we're going to go to importing new content. And it's the exact same sheet that I told you to go to earlier when we were using the search engine. So now we are here. All you have to do is read what it says. How to import a script. this is what we need to do. We need to import a script into here. You don't need to do anything extra. All we have to do is import the information. If you're not going to download the other sheets, I suggest bookmarking it and closing out of it, because we're basically done with it. On here it tells you the exact same way to import a script, but there's a more dedicated post right here with actual links. So if you do it word for word, what it says, right click a download link below of the resources you want to import and select copy link location. This is the easiest method. Also, if when you open this window it tells you to update, you need to update, because the PDF file is much more complicated than one with simple text. This one actually has a little program involved, so just update it. It's fine. Let's go back to this message. We'll go ahead and close out of here, so I'll only have this one. Alright, so if you want all Unearthed Arcana, which I don't recommend, I am playing in Adventure Leagues, and the new Tome of Foes has been added as well, so you'll get every single book. What you want to do is come down here, go to direct code on all official WOTC 5e content, right click, copy link location, just like the text tells you. There's no need to do anything beyond what it tells you. Open the PDF file, click on the bookmark that reads add extra material. Well, luckily for you, we are right here at the add extra material playlist. At the add extra material thing. And then it says select the option import a file with additional material. Okay, where does that say? Import a file with additional material. Click this line to get more content. List source abbreviations. Get more. Oh, here it is. Import a file with additional material, just like he said. So the very first button that you can click at the very top has that option. Let's click it. Oh, okay. What is all this now? What is all this? Well, if you look right here, it says note that in modern operating systems you can enter a URL in the open dialog directly instead of downloading a file and navigating to it. Oh, so why did we copy that link location? I'm about to tell you. Go to add file. Right here, just hit paste. And there you go. There's the link that you just copied. Click open. It's going to download the file from the internet, and bam, it automatically appears over here. Apply changes. All the scripts have been successfully changed in the sheet. You will now return to the source selection dialog so that you can choose with more detail how your script interacts with the sheet. Oh, okay. Now, look at all the stuff we have. Adventure books. All the stuff from Adventure Books. All of these are Adventure League legal. But in Adventure League, you can only have the player's handbook +1. So if you take something out of these books, you cannot take something out of Mordecai's Tome of Foes, or Lanthor's Guide to Everything, or Volo's Guide to Monsters, which all have very interesting mechanics. Now we're going to click apply. It's changing all the scripts. He's going to tell you to go to his Patreon in case you want to donate money, which we're not. Just click OK. Here we go. Let's go to backgrounds. Originally, the only choice you had was Acolyte. A lot of these are extra options, which you don't even need. A lot of these are from stories, and so if you're running an adventure league where um, you're playing, what is it, with the vampire Curse of Strahd, then here's the haunted one. It automatically gives you what you learn, so you learn one language. Right here, you just type it in. So, it says, select the proficiency, which is a language, gained from haunted one. Then, we're just going to type in Elvish. There we go. Now, we know Common and Elvish. So that's that. Let me exit out of here. Well, actually, I'm just going to close the current tab and click no. I'm going to go back to My Adventure League, where we're going to go show extra features. And then I'm going to click import. Import a character directly from another. No. Import using files. No. Import custom script. Oh. Import a file with additional material. Exactly how the thing said. Right here. And as you can see, I have the old one. I'm going to delete it. I'm going to add file. So, for this time, I'm going to actually download the code. So, instead of doing it the easy way, where you just right click on download and copy link location, then just paste it in here, I'm going to do it the hard way. So here you go. We're going to save link as, and there it is. It's going to download it to my desktop, so I know exactly where it's at. You don't even have to click it. If you click it, it's going to bring you to this mess. We don't need all that. If you're here, you're doing something wrong. You need to right click, save link as, or copy link address. Copy link address is the one I recommend. Now, how did I figure this out? Because it tells you here, word for word. Note that you can also download the script file by right clicking a download link below and selecting save link as. Jesus, how did I solve that? I just read it word for word directly. I didn't skip around. I didn't make my own stuff up. I just read it. So I clicked on desktop. I'm gonna come find it. Here it is. It looks like a square with paper in it. So I'm gonna click open. Bam! I'm gonna apply changes. All the script files have been changed. Boom. There it is. Now I have the new Mordecai and his Tome of Foes, and I have it available for me. I'm gonna have to do the same thing. Actually, I'm gonna have to save. Save. My Adventure League. Yes. And Paladin level 3 sessions. I'm just gonna have to change them and stuff. Whatever. I'm gonna keep them right there. I'm gonna hit close. Hit close. Alright, so let's do one more because I have to update my other character. I have a dedicated folder called D&D, Dungeons and Dragons stuff. Let's see, where's he at? New campaign, So. Hello, So. Which one's the latest? 519? Here he is. We just reached level 3, so I made a new one. Here we go, Solomon So Daniels. Alright, let's go to import. Add homebrew. Import. Alright, let's just delete that file. So, now that I've downloaded it, I don't have to keep going to the internet. I don't have to keep going to copy link address, add a file, and just hit and paste. I don't even need to download it. All I can do is go to desktop. Go down. Find that file that I just downloaded. There it is. Click on that, hit open. There it is. Hit apply changes. Hit OK. Apply can take a while, sure. And make sure that you save after you get done. Save. Solomon. Saved with the new script. Hit save. Alright guys, hopefully this will help us get started. I will make another video showing you some of the options you can do. Even though I don't really know much about it, I just know that I can make it work. But that is how you can get started and start making your characters. Alright, see you on part 2.